Hi everyone, welcome to Mash Math. Today we are going to study chapter 4 quadratic equations, exercise 4.4. In this, the first thing that you should know is nature of roots, because based on this concept only your exercise 4.4 is there. So let's understand what is the nature of roots. Already I have explained to you in exercise 4.3 when we did exercise 4.3 when we did question 2, in that I explained to you the quadratic formula. So this is our quadratic formula. How we get this formula, I told you. This is your general formula of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, this is your general equation, quadratic equation it is. So from here when we derive, we are getting the formula, that is minus x value we get. Okay, when we solve this we are getting the x value, and that is minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so this is the formula we get. So in that I told you that something called discriminant, that we denote it in capital D. So that is nothing but this, what you see here, b square minus 4ac. Okay, so when we solve this value we will get it from here. Okay, from here, whatever coefficient here, this is the number, no, a b c are numbers, so that is the value we will put it here and we get the D. So now whatever answer you are getting for D, so this b a c, they are numbers. Okay, from the quadratic equation, this numbers, so when you put here we get the D value. So the same thing is here. So instead of b square minus 4ac, you can write capital D inside. Okay, now depends upon this. So when we solve the equation, we get x, two values we get. Okay, now this values depends upon this D. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. So instead of this you can also write capital D there. Okay, now if your value D, and when you solve this you get it 0. When D value becomes 0, then you will get two equal real roots. Meaning is what? So if D is equal to 0, then you will get two equal real root, meaning two same number you will get, means same answer. Two answers or x values, two values will be same. That we call it two equal real roots. But when two answers same, you will get it, same answer twice you will get it when D is equal to 0. But when you solve, your D value is greater. When your D value is greater than 0, so D is more than 0, then you will get two distinct real roots. Meaning to say, you will get two values but different numbers. Okay, either plus or minus or whatever it is, in different numbers you will get it. So that comes when D is more than 0, you will get two answers, different answer. You get two answers, same answer. So that when D is equal to 0, so when D is more than 0, you will get two answers but different answers. Okay, but when D is less than 0, then you will get no real roots. Okay, so when do we say no real roots? When you get the answer. See, I told you this capital D will come here. I told you instead of this capital D you can write down. So whatever value you are getting, D value will be in the root you will be writing. So if you get the answer in the root negative, then this is called imaginary root. That means this is not the real roots. So no real root. So all that you have to remember is this. When you solve, if D value comes 0, then same answer twice you will write down. So that is a real root, two equal real root. When D is greater than 0, then you will get two answers, different answers. So we call it two distinct real roots. And when d is less than 0, we say no real roots. That means it cannot be in negative under root. Is that clear? It's because minus 30 is less than 0. That's why when it is less than 0, we say it is no real root. Is it clear? So now let's proceed. Exercise 4.4 question 1. So let's see the first question. Question 1. Find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equations. If the real roots exist, find them. So let's see the first one. It's 2x square minus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. So what we have to see, first write down the value of a, b, c. A is 2, b is minus 3, c is 5. So let's find the value of d. D is b square minus 4ac. So b square means b is 2 square minus 4, b is 3, b is minus 3. Okay, 4, a is 2, c is 5. So 3 square is 9, minus into minus becomes plus, minus 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40. So we get minus 31. So d value is minus 31. And minus 31 means, I told you, if d is less than 0 means what? Minus is less than 0. So d value is minus 31. So if less than 0 means no real roots. So therefore d is less than 0. So the equation has no real roots. Okay, now let's see the second one. Let's write down a is 3, b is minus 4 root 3 and c is 4. Let's find the d value, that is b square minus 4ac. So b square is, b is minus 4 root 3 whole square minus 4. A is 3 and c is 4. So when we square it, this becomes plus, 4 square will become 16 and root 2 square will become 3, because I told you root 3 square means the root will go, we get 3. Minus 4 3s are 12, 12 into 4. So if we solve, we'll get 48, 48. So that means 0. So d value is 0. So you can write because d is equal to 0. So therefore, if it is equal to 0 means what I told you, you'll get same answers. So therefore, it has two equal real roots. Okay, so since it has now two equal real root, what we have to do, see here, find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equations. If the real roots exist, find them. That means we have to find them because real root is existing here, so it has a two equal real roots are there. That means we have to find what are these roots, and for that we will use the quadratic formula. You know quadratic formula, that is x equal to minus b plus or minus this. You can write b square minus 4ac, or you can write the capital D also, is the same, 2a. So put the value now. Minus b is minus 4 root 3 plus or minus d is 0 to a value is 3. So solve it. Minus into minus will become plus root 3 this is plus or minus, the whole thing becomes 0. Okay, so then 3 2s are 6. This can be simplified. 2 times 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. So that means we will get 2. This can be also written like this. This is 2 root 3. 2 root 3. Okay, 2 root 3. This 3 can be written like this. Root 3 into root 3. Then only it will become root 3 whole square we can write. So then 1 root 3, 1 through root 3 can get cancelled. This will give us 2 root 3. So now I told you the nature of root will be when d is equal to 0 means it has 2 equal real root, means same answer twice. So therefore you can write, therefore the real roots are 2 upon root 3 and 2 upon root 3. Same answer twice. Okay, now let's see the third one. So A is 2, B is minus 6, C is 3. Let's find the nature of root, that is B square minus 4AC. So B square is what? Minus 6 square minus 4. A is 2, C is 3. So this will give us D equal to 6 square 36. Minus becomes plus when it becomes square. Then this minus here. 4 2s are 8. 8 3s are 24. So that means D is 12. So D is 12 means D is greater than 0. So because D is greater than 0, what is the nature of the root? 2. So it has 2 distinct real roots. In the introduction I told you, when D is greater than 0, it will have 2 answers, different answers. So now if the root is existing, we have to find out, and for that we have to use the formula, quadratic formula, that is minus b plus or minus under root d to a. So put the value here. Minus b means minus b value is minus 6 plus or minus d value is 12 and 2a value is 2. So that means minus into minus will become plus, then 6 plus or minus 12. Let's find out the factors for 12 here. What are the factors for 12? 6 2s are 12, 3 2s are 6. So we have 2 times 2. So can we write that? 2 square can we write? 2 times 2, 1 times 3. Okay, 2 2s are 4. So now this can be write separately 6 because denominator is same. Okay, this is plus or 1 time plus 1 time minus it will be. Okay, 1 time plus 1 time minus, but first let me write it together. Afterwards we'll separate it because here 2 square is there. So square goes means root will go for 2, but 3 will remain inside the root. So 2 will come out, root 3 remains inside. So now denominator is same 4 and this is plus or minus, same it is. Okay, so now since I have no place, I'm just squeezing it. You do it properly when you do in the exam. Okay, now this let us separate it. Okay, this denominator is same, so 6 upon 4 one thing, then one time we will take with plus, that is here we have 2 root 3 upon 4. So this we can simplify. This is 3 times 2, 2 times here 2, 2 times. So we will get here 3 upon 2 plus or minus we will keep it, okay. Then this we will get root 3 upon 2. Okay, so this we got it. So plus or minus, so one time with plus, one time with minus. Okay, now this answer will be, because both the side denominator is same, so we can write down answer like this: 3 plus root 3 upon 2. This is one answer because plus or minus. Then another one can be 3 minus root 3 upon 2. These are the two answers. When d is greater than 0, we will get two distinct answers. So one we got 3 plus root 3 upon 2. Another one is 3 minus root 3 upon 2. Two distinct answers. That's it. Thank you and God bless.